What up, guys? This is Ricky from Team Project Attraction, here to give you elite dating and lifestyle training advice. Today we got a question, and the question was, how do you know when the right time is to take a girl home for the night? So we're going to talk about it.
Something like a dream state, you call it a clean break. Do you feel the vibes, baby? Do you feel the vibes?
So I actually got this question from a buddy of mine, and I was telling him about a recent sexual adventure that I had. And then he asked me, he sent me a text a few days later. He's like, dude, how do you know when it's the right time to take a girl home for the night? And it's a good question because, you know, it could be awkward and you don't want to do it at the wrong time because then the girl's like, oh, what? No, I don't do that. I'm not that kind of girl, blah, blah, blah. But if you nail it just right, the night ends flawlessly. So what's the difference? What's the difference between it going to shit on you and then what's the difference between it going well? 3 points here. First one, and this is what we talk about a lot, is have you sparked attraction with women? Are you getting good talking with women where you can flirt with them, they're flirting back, and they're into you? Are you making out with girls at the bar and nightclubs and they're just really into you and you guys are heaven petting? If you're getting that far, game becomes really easy because then it's all about logistics. Is this girl, can I steal her away? Like, can I take her away? And I even ask girls that. I'm like, hey, will your friends freak out if I like take you away with me and we go have our own adventure? So you want to figure that shit out. So first one is spark attraction. You want to be able to get good at that, to get really well at that, be able to flirt, be able to challenge her a bit, tease her a bit, you know, have good eye contact, show her your masculinity. So that's point number one. Point number two is you want to figure out what part of the night you're at. Most likely the beginning of the night, there's no way in hell you're going to take a girl home even if you spark attraction with her. There's a certain rhythm to the night, you know, there's the beginning of the night where people are trying to let loose a bit, trying to forget about the work week and just kind of get into the night. They're usually getting drinks, kind of getting more comfortable, whatnot, trying to unwind. Then there's the middle part where people are more unwinding, they want to go dance, they're joking around more, they're more receptive to your approach. And then there's the end of the night, and that's when girls are party, they've been drinking, they're having fun, and to escalate that, the cherry on top of that night would be to go home with a great guy like you. So you got to figure out what part of the night you are. If I meet a girl and it's too early in the night, but like we really like each other, I'll either try to get her to hang out with us and roll with us to our next place that we're gonna go to, or I grab her phone number and I'm like, let's meet out later. Later meaning the end of the night when she's more likely to want to go home with me. Point number three is leading. So you're at the end of the night, the girl, it's fully on, you guys are making out. Now you have to, what I call, pull the trigger. And this is where a lot of guys fuck up. You have to go and you have to tell her, and I usually do it like a statement of intent. If you heard like me when one of my videos when I was like, go for the makeout, you kind of, you know, start talking about it. You bring it up in conversation. And really that's just to prime you. Because once you start talking about it, you're taking that first step forward where you're initiating, like going for the pull, taking her home. So usually I'll be like, gosh, if we were alone right now, the things I would do to you, you know, like I'm whispering this as we're making out and stuff and she's giggling. Or I'm like, you know, are your friends gonna freak out if I like steal you away from here? You know, and you kind of gauge her too. You gotta figure out her logistics. What I mean by that is she the designated driver? If she's a designated driver, there's a pretty low chance she's gonna go home with you because she's gonna make sure all her girls get home safe. So you have to be careful about that. Some other things you gotta worry about is like, is she like in a party where she's not going to want to leave her friends? How willing is she to leave her friends to go party with you? You know, if it's kind of low, maybe set up a date. But if you can tell that she's really into you and it's fully on, then you have to go. And all you have to do is be like, come on, let's get out of here, and just start walking. Take her by the hand and start walking, you know? And then you just got to reassure. You got to make sure, like, when this is happening, she doesn't quite know you. She doesn't know that you're an awesome, high-caliber dude with good intentions. So you just have to keep reassuring her, like, no, it's fine. Like, let's just go. We're going to have fun. It's cool, you know? And you just keep reassuring her, and you just keep leading it fun. But if at any time she resists where it's like, stop, no, I don't want to, you immediately just pull back. Like, maybe switch up your thing where you're like, oh, let's go to another bar or something like that. You know, at any time where she's like serious about, no, I don't want to go with you, you stop immediately, you know. But if she's like giggling, like, no, I'm not sure about this and stuff, it's really she wants to, but she isn't fully convinced. So you have to be like, no, it's fine, and just reassure her. And if you're an awesome guy, she's gonna go home with you, you know? Why wouldn't she? So I hope this helps. Leave your questions and comments down below. I'm about to go shoot a new product we're gonna be launching soon about Tinder hacks to help you get better results on Tinder. In the meantime, and to keep up to date with it, sign up to our VIP dating newsletter at projectattraction.com, and you get a free training video on how to approach girls and spark attraction immediately just for signing up. So, have a good day. Peace.